About standing in front of a bunch of people and speaking and giving them information? Maybe an oral project in grade school? A proposal in your office? That, my friend, is public speaking. Public speaking consists of giving information to a crowd or an audience. Your speech must influence, inform, and entertain your audience. It needs confidence and proper attire and proper posture to stand in front of a bunch of audience and do a public speaking.
Guten Morgen. My name is Jeff. Today we're going to teach you about public speaking. Hello. Today I shall be teaching you the 10 tips in communitative public speaking. My first tip is that it is okay to be nervous. Being nervous is a normal part in speaking. Even the most extroverted of people get really shy and nervous from time to time, especially in a large crowd. It is fine to stutter, to pause sometimes, but never ever stop speaking. The moment that you stop speaking in a mid-sentence or you just stop speaking entirely is when you will fail, and it will be your most fatal mistake in the entire presentation. My second tip in communicative speaking is to always put your audience first. More than anything else in the entire presentation is to make sure that you have your audience's attention and they're very, very entertained by you. Make sure that they are your most important factor in the entire presentation. Don't mind the teacher, don't mind the cameraman, don't mind anything else that might distract you from your audience. Is that a tree? My third tip in communicative speaking is to always prepare yourself. Whatever happens, you must always plan ahead on what would happen next. Example, that you would see a formal ball or something. You must know who your audience is, where you're going to be, what time, what place, and what occasion. You must know what to do, what to say, and what you're going to say. Just like Scar from Lion King said, be prepared. Fourth tip in communicative speaking is that you always must use outlines instead of scripts. It is more important to know what you're going to say next instead of saying the exact words by words in your next sentence. Because saying words like that will make you look unconfident and immature. My fifth tip in communicative speaking is to always practice. It is very important that you must practice prior to the presentation. Because when you practice, not only will you be able to memorize what you're going to say next, but not word by word memorize, but more like you memorize what topic you're going to say next, and you will be able to have the confidence to speak to your audience without being flattered or stuttering. Yes. My sixth tip in communicative speaking is that always make sure that you have your audience's attention for the first and the last 30 seconds of your presentation. Because the first and the last 30 seconds will always be in your audience's mind for the entire life. The seventh tip in communicative speaking is to always listen to your audience as well. It is not only important that your audience listen to you, but you must always listen to your audience as well. When your audience speaks, it is very important. How many times did I say important? Well, who cares? It is very important that you listen to what they ask and what they have to suggest as well. Who knows? Maybe they have something even better to suggest, and it may be also helpful to you. My eighth tip in communicative speaking is to always remain eye contact with your audience. Never break that eye contact. It is very important to always look them in the eyes when you're both speaking and listening. Especially in public speaking, when you have a large crowd that you're speaking with. You must never break eye contact with that crowd. It's not Because it's not necessary to look at one person in the eye and just keep talking to it. You must look at the entire crowd. Always look and have eye contact. The ninth tip of communitative speaking is to always stand straight. You must remember that in terms of speaking to your audience, you must stand straight in order to bring confidence and to show confidence. Slouching your back is very unprofessional. It will make your audience lose an interest in you, and it will make them laugh at you at some time. Remember, always stand straight. The 10th and most important tip of all is to be yourself. You must always remember that no matter what place or time, it is more important to be yourself than anything else. Yes, you can be formal. Yes, you can be informal. But you can never ever put a different mask other than your own mask. Always remember to stay who you are and what you are, no matter what the situation is. It is not always important to please other people, because that would be fake. That would be, as you would call it, plastic and be a liar. So you always remember to be yourself. Wait, did I just say be yourself?
Good morning, everyone. Today, we're gonna tackle about ebooks and online portals. What is an online portal? Online portals or web portals refers to website that gives a variety of information, tools, links, and many more. A very good example of an online portal is Google, right? We use Google almost all the time, navigating location, searching for our homeworks, all that stuff. We use Google every day. It's already been a part of our life. Now let's move on to ebooks. What is an ebook? Ebook stands for electronic books, which basically means the digital version of a textbook. Ebook, just like any regular textbook, consist of text, images, or video. You can read ebook on most mobile devices like laptops, iPads, or even a phone. You can download ebooks in your phone. You can download hundreds of ebooks in your phone. It's like having your own library in just a small device. Now, what books could be an ebook? What books could be an ebook?
Math book.
Correct. Okay. Any book could be an ebook, from a short novel to a mathematical textbook. Even your own book could be an ebook. Now, do you have any more questions?
No.
Good day everyone. So, living in the digital age, ebooks and online portals have become very important to everyone, especially to students like you. Ebooks, which stands for electronic book, are book publications that can be accessed digitally. Content-wise, I don't exactly see any difference between ebooks and printed books. I think it is just a matter of how you can access it. All you need is to connect to the internet and voila! I can read books through my laptop. It is saved in the online portals.
What are online portals?
Online portals are websites providing information from various sources. I am an avid user of the social media platform called Twitter. The news I get from the accounts I follow, such as GMA News, ABS-CBN News, and CNN News, are even more updated compared to the ones I read in the newspaper. It provides real-time information which is readily available to everyone. The only downside of online portals is the chance being given of false or fake information. So as a user, I have to make sure that the sources I have are all reliable. Understand?
Yes.
I wanna know,